Coach, headed back to the state championship, and this was a wild one. Up 18, then it was down to 3, and you were down by 8 too early in the game. I mean, what was it like to coach in an emotional, wild one like that?
Um, Definitely the highs and the lows. They threw the first punch. We got our poise back, and I thought really played an amazing second quarter. And then they threw another punch, kind of end of the third, start of the fourth. One of the biggest keys was we were able to develop such a cushion that we really only had to make a play or two down the stretch. And if it wouldn't have been that big of a cushion, now you got to make 3, 4, 5 plays, and with their pressure, they just keep coming. And I wish we would have done things a little bit differently. I wish we would have caught the ball a little more clean, but that's what they make you do, and probably they deserve more credit than with things we could probably change. But happy with our poise down the stretch. That's what this team has done all year.
You hit a bunch of threes, and you hit a lot of shots because you had open shots. I mean, was that something you guys figured you could do?
Absolutely. With their press, it's so good, and they create so much offense off their press. But if you can break it, you're going to get open looks, and that's what we thought at least. And so we felt good about how we were going to score. We just had to guard them.
Dealing with the foul trouble, John, I think his fourth was early fourth or late third or something. Can you just speak to the substitution patterns? And I feel like, is it Coach Faubel who does that? I mean, he's able to. He did a really nice job there.
Yeah, he does an amazing job, and like all of our assistants, they make us all look really good. And it was a little trickier than normal. Then you throw in the media timeouts, which kind of changed our substitution pattern. We played zone for the first time in I don't know how long, which we don't love to do, and it showed because it wasn't very good. But Tark's played really well, and he's been kind of locked in for the past couple of weeks, and he's got better and better all year. We got some spot minutes from Dickerson, spot minutes from Seth Young that I thought were huge too.
All right, it's championship on Friday afternoon, Sheldon, Cascade. I know you've seen Cascade before. Sheldon, I don't know, but tell me a little bit about how you approach it, maybe without specifically talking about both teams.
Yeah, we don't know who we play yet, but it's going to be a good one either way. I think that we have enough time. We have film on both of them. We're going to watch them right now to get a good feel. I haven't seen either of them this year yet, but we do have a little idea what Cascade is going to do. Our approach, we're just going to treat it like any other game and any other practice tomorrow. We practice hard all the time. We're going to practice hard tomorrow, getting ourselves ready.
We'll see you Friday.
Thanks, Derek.
All right, man, that was a wild one. Can you kind of try to, in your Dillon Faubel way, explain how that one went?
Yeah, no, I mean, you saw it early. We got rattled. We were turning it over and doing things that weren't very characteristic of us. But I think we settled in a little bit, hit some big shots there. Especially that second quarter, we went a huge run, and that really helped us. We went up whatever it was at the halftime, and then they came out and threw another punch there too, and they cut it to 4 at the end of the game there, and then I had that layup, and then we had got a couple big stops there. But yeah, no, I mean, I thought we just did a lot better job of breaking the press as the game went on. I mean, we still turned it over. I mean, that's something that, especially me, I did a terrible job today, just being strong with the ball and attacking. But that's something that I can work on going forward, obviously. And I thought that these guys did a great job of flashing to the ball and attacking too, and hitting big shots. I mean, Stogdill went off tonight; he had 20. That was huge. That's his highest scoring game all year, and no better place to do than the state semifinal there.
One final game for you in that Treynor uniform, and it's going to be for all the marbles. What's that mean to you?
Like I said before, man, it's a dream come true, man. It doesn't get any better than that. A state championship, so you dream of as a kid, and all this work in the summer and off season, all this starting to pay off, and it feels great.
What kind of, I guess moving into this championship, what do you feel like the kind of performance you'll need in that situation?
I don't think that individually I have to play a great game. I mean,
Team-wise,
right? Yeah, I was gonna say, but no. Team-wise, I think we just need to come out and do all the things that our coaches tell us to do, and every game plan they put together, it seems to work. So I think they know what they're doing. Like I said before, we got the best coaches in the state. They'll have a great game plan for us, and regardless of who we play, we're just going to have to come out, play our game, and trust each other to hit big shots and just play hard on defense and rebound.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, Jack. Man, what a win. Obviously, you're up 18, then it's a 3-point game, then you win by 9. I guess, can you kind of put me through that, and what it was like playing in a wild one like that?
I mean, second quarter, we came out, started hitting shots finally. First quarter, they really jumped on us, but we came back. Third quarter, I mean, then fouls. I mean, there were a ton of fouls. Game started getting slow. Their press break started to kill us a little bit. But then the fourth quarter, we came back, stepped up a little bit, and finished out.
7 of 8 from the field, 4 for 4 from 3, scored 20 points. I mean, what was going well for you there?
I mean, yesterday I didn't play very well, didn't shoot very well, so I wanted to bounce back tonight. I mean, just made my shots, started out strong, and then kept it going from there.
All right, Luke, how about getting a chance to play for a state championship? You watched one in 2015, but now you'll be a big piece of that.
Yeah, and I really don't have words for it. It just hasn't really sunk in all the way yet, but we're ready for it, and I think we're really excited, and it's going to be fun.
I wouldn't say you played terribly in the first quarter as a team, but it was a little uneven, and then the second quarter was insane. What changed? What were you guys able to adjust to?
Yeah, we were just really timid. They threw the first punch. Kudos to them. They were way more aggressive than us. We were like laid back, and we just had a couple breaks there, and we just thought to ourselves, like, we really got to pull this together, and we just came out aggressive. I think that's the biggest thing. Took care of the ball, and our shots started falling. So.
Really physical game. What was it like being a part of that thing? A lot of bodies hitting the floor.
Yeah, I mean, we've had those games this year. Our last game wasn't really like that, but I think that was the first quarter. We weren't really ready for that physicality, and by the rest of the game, we kind of got ready for it and kind of hit back. So it was a good change of pace there for us.
Congrats. We'll see you Friday.
Yep, sounds good.